Outside the Garden of Eden, life was no longer easy. The land was rough, the sun was strong, and every day required hard work. Adam and Eve woke each morning knowing that life would now come through effort and patience. Years passed, and Adam and Eve were blessed with 2 sons. First was named Cain. He grew strong and serious, spending his days working the soil, planting seeds, and harvesting crops from the earth. The second son was Abel. He was gentle in spirit and cared for animals. Abel spent his days tending sheep, guiding them to green grass, and protecting them from danger. Though they were brothers, Cain and Abel were very different in their hearts. One day, both brothers decided to bring offerings to God. Cain gathered fruits and crops from the ground, placing them together carefully. Abel chose the best of his flock, offering them with humility and gratitude. God's glowing presence appeared, warm and holy. He looked upon Abel's offering with favor. Abel's heart was sincere, and his gift was given with love. But Cain noticed something. God did not look upon his offering the same way. Cain's face fell. His heart tightened. A feeling he had never known before began to rise within him. Jealousy, anger quietly entered Cain's heart. His thoughts darkened, and his joy disappeared. God saw Cain's troubled spirit and spoke gently to him. He warned Cain that anger was dangerous, that sin was waiting at the door of his heart, and that Cain must choose to rule over it. But Cain did not listen. Instead, he allowed his anger to grow. His thoughts turned against his own brother. One day, Cain invited Abel to walk with him into the fields. Abel followed, unaware of the storm growing inside Cain. As they walked among the tall grass, Cain's anger finally took control. In a moment of rage, Cain attacked his brother. Abel fell to the ground. For the first time in human history, life was taken by another human. Earth grew silent. Abel's blood soaked into the ground, crying out silently for justice. God's presence appeared again, his glow firm and sorrowful. He asked Cain where his brother was. Cain answered with cold words, denying responsibility. "Am I my brother's keeper?" God knew the truth. He told Cain that Abel's blood cried out from the ground. The land itself had witnessed the crime. As a consequence, the ground Cain worked would no longer give him fruit easily. Cain would become a restless wanderer upon the earth. Fear filled Cain's heart. He worried that others would harm him. But even then, God showed mercy. He placed a mark on Cain, a sign of protection, warning others not to harm him. Cain left his family and began a life of wandering, carrying the weight of his choice wherever he went. Adam and Eve mourned deeply. They had lost one son to death and another to exile. Their hearts were heavy with sorrow, yet life continued. God blessed Adam and Eve with another son. They named him Seth, believing God was giving them new hope. Through Seth, humanity would continue, and people would once again begin to call upon the name of the Lord. And so, the world moved forward. From jealousy came tragedy, from loss came grief. But even in humanity's darkest moments, God's mercy remained. The story of redemption was still unfolding.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.
We'd love to hear from you in the comments.